Well, today at 4, a volunteer firefighter now in trouble with the law after he ran his truck into a LaPorte home right into a child's bedroom. This afternoon, we're hearing from that volunteer firefighter for the very first time. Thank you for joining us. I'm Keith Garvin.
Good afternoon. I'm Sarah Donchi. Blake Stevens is charged with driving while intoxicated and unlawful carrying of a handgun. Friends tell us he was responding to a fire when he lost control and hit the home on Shady Lane just off Old State Highway 46. Channel 2's Sophia Beausoleil spoke with Stevens and is joining us live from LaPorte with this story. Sophia?
Well, we are outside the home Blake Stevens is accused of driving into, and you can take a look. You can see that little boy's bed right from the street. And you know that little boy's father says he is so grateful that his son asked to sleep with his younger brother last night. 31-year-old Blake Stevens kept his head low as he left the LaPorte jail on bond. He told us that he's sorry.
I apologize to that family, and I apologize to the fire department.
Stevens is accused of driving drunk and crashing into this home on North Shady Lane in LaPorte.
It sounded like the house was kind of blowing up.
Glenn Lindblade's son usually sleeps in this front room, but the 6-year-old wasn't there because he wanted to sleep with his baby brother.
You know, my son, he asked to sleep with my other son last night, and I'm really glad he did, because otherwise he'd have been sleeping, you know, in that bed.
Stevens, who was firefighter of the year for the LaPorte Volunteer Fire Department, was on his way to a fire call when police say he lost control and hit this home. He is currently suspended, but says he plans on stepping down.
I'm going to resign. I'm going to resign from the fire department for getting those bad news.
And last night I did hear that the alarm go off and he was out. He was out as quick as he could be.
Stevens' roommates say he seemed fine Tuesday night. They say he went to a friend's house for the 4th of July, but came home and even watched fireworks with them and was not drinking at the time.
I can't believe it. I was in a lot of shock, and like my husband said, the first thing I thought was, oh my goodness, what happened to the truck? Like, did something go wrong while they were fixing it?
Now, Stevens, along with his roommates, say that there was something wrong with the truck over the weekend, and his roommates told us that they actually worked on the truck's steering and suspension, which is why they thought this happened with the crash. Now, we asked police if that had anything to do with this. They say their investigation does not show that. They say that Stevens did admit to being drunk. Reporting live from LaPorte, Sophia Beausoleil, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Thank you, Sophia.